Who's in the bathroom? I heard the toilet. That's why I'm asking.
Down here?
Maybe it's
That
upstairs.
toilet did not flush.
Maybe it might be upstairs. You double erased and cleaned that?
Mm-hmm. Well, you went live before you even did that?
Yeah, I got a piece though, Kat. That's why
Hello, Jimmer.
I wanted to
Hello, Melissa.
That's good. Yeah, I got a pee, but I don't got a pee that bad. Still gonna go.
I just need a spoon.
Huh?
I just need a spoon.
Big spoon or small spoon?
A small spoon. I have to put the cheese on my hot dogs. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. I'll just dip it. I'll just dip it.
Do you want the spoon or no?
No.
There you go. Dirty cowboy salad.
And
Pretzel cheese dogs were good. I gotta pee. You're good?
hello, Paula. Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'll be
You're
right
peeing
back.
or you're not peeing?
I'm gonna go pee. Definitely have to pee.
Hello, Emily. Yeah, these are pretzel dog buns. Yeah, pretzel dog buns. I found them at ShopRite, and I had to have them. I do have cheese to dip them. I did put a little cheese on the inside, though. And then I have sweet potato fries. They're a little crunchy, but it's fine. It is what it is. Now, in a perfect world, I put some chili on here, but I can't eat chili while I'm pregnant. It does not sit well.
Yeah.
Ketchup on dogs, me too. I only put ketchup and cheese on my hot dogs. Sometimes I do sauerkraut, but I don't want sauerkraut on a pretzel dog. I thought that would be a little weird.
Right?
Yes, hello Lisa. Am I all set for the baby? Almost. We're almost there. I know I got some stuff that came.
Okay, we're good. Hello,
Hey
guys.
guys, I got some stuff that came in the mail. My cousin got me some stuff too.
Pretty sure we're good. We got napkins, fork, shake, everything
You have a
is
fork,
good.
right?
Yes, got a big
Hello,
fork.
Ashley.
I don't know who I missed, but
Miss a lot of
Lisa,
people.
Ashley, Melissa, Debbie, Paula,
Jimmer, Emily.
Emily. All right, so the live version, if you've been in here since the very beginning, you know what Kaki's doing. But we just hit record on this one, so why don't you start all over again and tell them what you got. Listen, these are some fat, girthy wieners that I've never seen before.
Hebrew National is on sale at ShopRite right now for $2.99. And I saw jumbo dogs. So, and I found pretzel buns. Jumbo dogs and a pretzel bun with cheese and ketchup. So that's what I have. And then I have sweet potato fries.
Yeah, I've had hot dogs in the refrigerator for the last 2 days.
2 days, yeah.
And I've been thinking about my normal salad.
Hello, Eric.
For the last couple of days, and I haven't decided to do it until tonight. And reasoning being is I didn't want to cook tonight. I didn't want to eat anything hot. I wanted a nice big old salad, and this salad has been in my life for like 10 years. Would you say 10 years?
No.
I was doing it before I was streaming.
Yeah.
I was doing it when I was like, when I first realized I needed to lose weight. but it wasn't this salad. It was like a straight up barbecue ranch
Yeah,
salad.
it was like, I want to say.
With just cheese and maybe
Mhm.
some cashews. And then little
I
by
started
little.
on the barbecue salad when I was pregnant with our daughter.
Mhm.
And then you tried it and you liked it. And then you
Mhm.
got it. And then you started throwing a whole bunch of shit in there.
But not all at once.
No, it creeped in there little
It
by little.
gradually became
It gradually
size.
became what it is now.
And I always called it started off being what it was, which is a barbecue ranch salad. And then it turned into a barbecue chip salad. And then I just said, fuck it, there's enough garbage in here, let's just call it a junk food salad. I came up with a new name tonight, and that's gonna be the name of it. A barbecue ranch dirty cowboy salad. I wanted to say dirty Mexican
Thank you, Lisa.
cowboy salad, but it's not really a Mexican salad.
not a Mexican
It's a Chipotle ranch because they don't make the.
They don't make the
thing.
barbecue one no more.
And when I say dirty, I don't mean like ooh filthy. I mean dirty like dirty.
Dirty as in all the
Calories. Yeah.
crap he put in there.
Have a napkin before I even eat it. I got green stuff on my
That's
nose.
a record.
Well, I got look if you.
Oh, ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Green shit.
Hello,
Oh.
Posy Posse. How are you?
Oh, Posy.
All right, here we go. Kaki's like, you're not gonna eat all this tonight. I said, I think I might. I think I might.
Guess
Don't
we'll
know
see.
when. Hello, Melissa.
How am I feeling? I'm a lot of pain. A lot of pressure.
Kaki had 5 vials of blood taken
6
from her.
vials of blood. My doctor was extra. She tested me for everything. I saw this thing on YouTube, margarita infused strawberries. Interesting. Don't know if it would be good though. Strawberry margarita, hell yes, that would be good. Hell yes, Eric. I'd try it.
You would try moonshine
I would,
right now if you
I
could.
would drink Everclear right now if I could.
Good. Your dinners look great, especially the salad. Yeah, the salad is my favorite salad to do. The only thing that is not original is the combos. They used to make a jalapeno cheddar combo, and it came back a couple of years ago, and it went away very quickly.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing that is like different.
We've had moonshine infused peaches. I saw those on TikTok. They looked like they'd be really good.
Charlie's coming mid-July.
End of July.
Let's just say mid-July. Let's say Charlie comes on what's the birthday you expect it to be?
25th
25th of July?
ish.
When do you think you're going to be rockin' sockin' khaki bot version
No,
where
for
you could have
months.
some wine? No, give me a month. Give me like a thing. Because there's a question coming after this one. And I purposely waited.
October.
No, hold on. I purposely waited to ask you this question on the live stream, where we could go away and do what we used to do. You feeling confident,
Oh.
so meaning not one day, hey, guess what? I'm good. I'm healed up. We could give me a month of where you think you're gonna be able to be confident in yourself and have old khaki back, which is with a baby.
I don't know. I don't know.
Give it to me.
I don't know. It's gonna take me 6 to 8 weeks just to heal from a C-section.
I know. That's why I'm asking you.
After 2 months. 8 months.
God damn, really?
You'll bounce back real quick after having a baby.
Fuck, I could.
Hello,
Well,
Tanny. Hello, Albert.
the reason I was asking you was I would feel bad for me to turn this like melting marshmallow into something fit and good tasting without you. So, would you prefer, and you can be very honest with me, would you prefer Charlie to get this version of me, or
Charlie's not gonna know what version she's seeing at all,
no, well,
so it doesn't really matter what Charlie thinks.
that's not true.
It matters what you think.
No, pictures will does the justice. I was in the cookie corner. There's pictures of like Lucas as a kid, and Isabella as a baby, and like I'm different versions of me. But would you want us to be in the best physical shape possible together and do it again together? Or would you want, hey, I'm ready to go, I want a snack? Me being the snack?
I don't know.
You just,
I don't know.
see, that's the wine part of this Gaggy. She would have said, I want the snack.
Hello, Bear. Hello, my mouth.
Hello, Munchkin.
Is it just me or is it the volume?
Hey, Albert. Mm.
Jamie, that shit ain't easy, especially in your 40s. Yeah.
Me and
It's
Kaki
not.
are not your typical 40-year-olds, guys. Got news for you. Just wait and watch and be patient. You'll see.
I just hope all my issues go away after this baby comes out.
Issues?
My thyroid, the diabetes.
Diabetes. Yeah, well, Marissa had that shit too. She's fine.
Yeah, but some people aren't. Some
I
people keep it, unfortunately. It never goes away.
The whole thing with me asking that was like, would you want to do it together? Or would you feel like shitty if I started and I'm going to do whatever you want?
I wouldn't care if you started.
What I'm saying is, would you prefer me, like you being ready to go and get back on your shit and then me already be there? Or would you want to do it together? That's the
Either
whole-
one, it doesn't really matter to me. If you want to start getting your shit together, get your shit together. Don't
Right.
wait for me. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait at least 2 months for me to get my shit ready to go. Because I can't exercise for 2 months.
That's what I'm saying. Would you rather wait?
That's up to
For
you.
me
If you want to
for
wait
me-
for me, then wait for me.
No, that's no. What I'm saying is, when we started this, you were not on board. I was on board, and then you saw things start to work, and then you came on board.
Yeah.
Would you rather like me wait for you and do it together as a team?
Yeah, let's do it as a team.
That's what I'll do whatever one you want. I was thinking because I feel like because you can't do certain things, and I know it's going to be a self-conscious thing,
I can't do a
and
lot
you're
of
going to
things.
feel that I'm judging you, or people are going to be judging you with me progressing and doing, and you not being able to. So I was thinking like we just like whether people are already thinking we'll fuck up right now anyway. So it's like I don't care. I'll wait a couple months. Don't matter to me. Just curious to see what your train of thought was when it comes to that.
Then wait for me. We'll do it together. Round 2. Ding ding.
With the baby in a basket. I didn't get her body back for a while, especially with pregnancy. Different bodies change after pregnancy. No, I know, Munchkin. I know. Jamie, do it again. LOL, Jamie, do it again. Do what again? Burp. My whole thing is I want to do it as a team because, like, when you have a partner to push each. When me and Kaki first lost all the weight together, we were partners. We pushed the shit out of each other, and I wish we really could go back and live it in time.
Yeah.
Because you guys saw like 45 minutes to an hour of what we were doing on YouTube. You didn't see the behind the scenes of us being mad at ourselves for skipping a day to go to the gym. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
When we were both still big and still doing this, and you were not even on camera, but we were still going to the gym every single day, and I would go first, and then Kaki would go second, or vice versa. It was a fun time, and there's like a 95% chance it starts all over again when Charlie's here. So it's like, my husband is watching for me.
Is waiting for me.
Oh, waiting for me. He's blaming his weight gain.
Oh, my pregnancy.
LOL, but he says
He needs my help, and it helps to do it together.
no, it 100% does. Me and Kaki are the best team. I mean, listen, it's going to be a big change for both of us having 3 kids, having a newborn, and then like teenagers
Yeah.
at the same time. So we got our work cut out for each other. But
We'll figure it out.
no, I know it will, because we do what. At the end of the day, we're best friends. Sorry, Katie. I know you don't watch, but still, just in case you do.
She don't watch.
I don't think she does. I don't think anybody really that knows us watches. Me and Kaki are best friends. We're gonna do what we do together. And if one of us has a big issue, we make a very smelly stink of it. And we fix it.
And whoever asked that before, I had 2 C-sections.
2, yeah.
And this will be my 3rd. And
No, you don't want to do natural?
I can't. How many times are you going to ask me that? On here.
Uh,
We're on number 4.
yes, you'll.
We're on number 4.
If you wanted to, you could.
No. She told me no.
The scar?
She told me not to.
The scar?
Because of my age and everything. And the fact that I had 2 C-sections. That it would most likely end up in a C-section. So why would I waste that time?
Whatever you want to do, I don't know.
The sound does sound a little low.
On the live, on the YouTube? Hold on, guys.
So, well,
Am I?
Bear said it before, and then he said it was his end. And then Melissa says it sounds a little low. I don't think that matters.
Am I?
He said, oh yeah, Bear said it's a little low, even when the volume's up.
My volume was all the way down. I was on Twitter. I showed Kaki the queen of, before, and I had to have the volume down. So if you guys noticed the volume was a little bit lower, and if you feel it's better now, please let me know. Make sure you heal. My cousin thought she's strong and sat down. I'm sorry, I missed
And
that.
did easy gardening and hemorrhage? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, Kaki's all, there's no, like,
Oh no.
she makes sure she's good. Before you eat it all, can I try that? Just in case I want to go with this.
Mm-hmm.
And you can try my salad, it's good.
She even drove herself home from the hospital. She was fully back to normal. After like a week, yeah. You took a really big bite.
No, I didn't.
Looks like you did.
I definitely did not. I took like a thumbnail of a bite.
As long as you don't have an epidural, you can drive yourself home from the hospital. But if you have an epidural, you cannot drive yourself home from the hospital.
I'm driving Kaki home. Kaki's not going to be driving for, would you say, a month?
I'm not allowed to drive for I think it's 2 weeks to a month. It depends. When you were young, were you scared of natural birth? Yeah. My first, I was undecided whether or not I wanted an epidural. And then once the back labor started, I was like, oh, fuck this. Stick that needle in my spine. Look at that. Even Ellie said, I tried to do without an epidural, and then I said, give me the goddamn epidural now. And that happens too, Lisa. Some people get epidurals and they don't work. And that happened to our sister-in-law. She said she was only numb on one side and she felt all the pain on the other side, and they had to come in and give her like a special shot.
Was there a reason why you decided to do the C-sections? Was there like a thing, or was that by
Lucas
choice?
got stuck.
Oh, so it had to be done?
Mm-hmm.
And then same
He
thing
wasn't coming out.
with the second one, with Isabella?
I had the option.
And you decided to go with recutting it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just asking. You know, you're getting a different version of me. Like, I'm a different... Because I was a real big fuck-up with the beginnings of both of our kids. Some might say I still am a fuck-up, but I'm a little bit more responsible.
Oh, stop it.
But, you know, this time around, it's going to be very different. Like, we have a big support system, which we always had, but we have everybody near us this time. And all the help we help out with the current babies. You know what I mean? It's like, it's going to be different. Throw a couple monkeys in the wrench. We got 2 teenagers.
Child labor, not against it.
During the summer with a brand new baby.
Not against child labor.
It's gonna be different, Chico. It's gonna be like a whole new. But people say it's gonna keep us young.
Yeah. A few minutes because it was already pushing. What a waste. Nurse didn't believe me that I was already pushing.
I'm looking forward to it though.
I can't wait to be back to normal.
How much of a difference do you feel when she's out?
I'm gonna feel at least 30 pounds lighter when she's out of me.
Do you remember like when our son and our daughter was like out? Like, do you remember how much of a, oh my goodness, this is like a relief. She's not in, you know what I mean? Like,
no, because I had C-section, so it wasn't like an immediate
still
thing.
sore. Okay.
Because you're in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
I don't want to even be in the room during the birth. That I can imagine. Being the one in labor, no thanks.
Jamie, can you tell us the ingredients of your salad again? Uh-huh. Yeah.
I put everything away.
I know it by heart. I've been doing it long enough, I should know. Sometimes I'll forget like one ingredient, but I think I nailed it all tonight. So, for this specific salad, Lisa, it is 2 Chipotle Ranch salad kits by Dole. And then it's a block of cheddar cheese. It is Kaki's homemade pico de gallo, which makes the salad. Then there's Pretzel, Schneider's jalapeno pretzel bites. There's pepperoni cracker combos. There's cheddar cracker combos, cashews, and the dressing that comes with the kits, I add sugar-free barbecue sauce. So freaking good. My ex-wife had our daughter natural, then our son C-section.
So you've seen both.
Okay. Now Jamie wants to be identical to his twin. Seth Rollins, he wants to match
Physiques now.
Listen, guys, I'll be honest with you. Some of you that always said that I was Seth's double ganger, or his brother and twin, whatever the word is, and I've gotten it for years. Now my family is starting to see it because they hear it enough. Like, oh, who's Seth Rollins? And they Google him. And the
You're like,
picture
holy
that
shit.
yeah. Then the picture that my mom has is like a Google image of him with a backwards hat on with his bun out. And that was the first that's the first time I actually saw it. I'm like, okay, I get it now.
Yeah. Lisa's gonna run to Weekman's and grab all the ingredients right now.
Is Wegmans open still?
I don't know what time they close.
We don't have a Wegmans, do we?
Not near us, but there is one, yeah.
Hey Lisa, where you at?
They put a Weekman's, where the hell did they put one? I know it's not too far, but it's not close either.
Yes. Pepperoni pizza Pringles too, Debbie. Thank you.
Yeah, pizza Pringles. I didn't even realize you missed that one.
And Taco Bell fire sauce.
Oh, that too.
I show everything that goes into the.
Oh, she's upstate. She's in
Into the-
Rochester.
Oh, so okay. So you probably could get the same stuff as us.
Yeah, she's in New York. At least 3,000 calories.
More than that.
At least 3 million grams of fucking sodium. I am so, my freaking ankles and my feet are so swollen. I don't even want to taste that.
Who said at least 3,000 calories? I didn't see it on here.
Albert. Oh, you know why? Because he dropped an F-bomb, and YouTube said, let's review this, so we had to approve his comment. It says that fucking salad must be at least 3,000 calories. Yeah, 3 million grams of sodium. That's a lot of sodium.
So I'm obviously not going to eat. I don't think I'm going to eat it all. I'm going to try. But if I were to give an estimate, I would probably say about 4,800 calories. Mind you, I burn about 7,000 a day, and I have not eaten anything all day. So even if I do decide to eat this, I think I'm good.
Feet and ankles swollen doesn't help. My toddler wants to run around all day. Yeah, I hear that. They toddler around. Our nephew's like go mode from the moment he gets up in the morning. Go, 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 go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
What?
You're trying to steal my hot dog.
These dirty paws wasn't grabbing nothing. I wanted to see if you were going to eat it. That's all.
Why wouldn't I eat it?
Because it was on the plate. I don't know. You do that sometimes.
Called her Nora Bella because she looks like Nikki Bella in her profile pic. I could see it.
You know, Nikki Bella was on Monday Night Raw tonight.
Never had bagel dog, but I'm sure that'd be good too.
Stromboli tomorrow. What kind?
Jimmy, you've had enough wieners. Don't touch Khakis wieners.
Jamie, how the hell do you have the energy to run or even want to go
To the gym if you burn 7,000 calories a day at work. That's crazy. Hello, mustard squirrel. Cool name.
Sometimes I don't want to run, but I still do it. Because I don't want to, like, I think I've proved this on here before. And if you've been here from the beginning, or even if you've been here for the last 3 years, once I develop a habit, it's very easy for me to continue that habit. And the one thing that I've been able to consistently do, sick, hurt, no matter what, was run.
Oh, good night, Melissa.
So I feel like if I break my running streak, which going on 4 years every single night, even a couple weeks ago, my whole foot thing, still did it. Purposely did not put the video out there, and I said this because I have people from work like maybe will watch like, oh, if he could run, he could come to work. So I purposely just like, you know what, fuck it. I don't need to share everything to social media, and I did not. But once I think I give the first day of actually not running, it will be the foot in the grave for me, and I'll legit have lost everything. So ask Kagi. Kagi knows. She brings me caffeine every time she picks me up from work before I could even do anything.
Didn't you break the streak when you had to take Khaki to the hospital?
No.
No, because he took our kids out.
Yeah.
For exercise.
Our son. I was originally going to go back out that night, but I didn't know Kaki was going to have to go to the emergency room. But our son was...
he was training for track.
He was training for track, so he wanted to practice. So I was like, all right, I'll just get 2 runs in. No need to film it because I'm going to do my normal run later that night.
Which didn't happen.
Never happened because when I was getting ready to go for my run, Kaki needed to go to the emergency room. Jamie, do you get maternity leave? Yeah, I'm going to go on.
He gets parental leave.
Yeah. Streak has not been broken. As fucked up as I've been, has not been broken. 4 years come September. Every night / day. I was so impressed with Nick when he was on stream. I thought he was gonna be timid and shy, end up being cool. He's cool as he's the coolest one out of all of us. You think he gets it from me? He gets Kaki's brains, but
You get
6 weeks, 3 months. I got 3 months.
You get paternity leave. I only get 8 weeks maternity because I'm having a C-section.
I get 3 weeks. 3 months.
Yeah, but I'm taking more than that.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get paid.
I know. You don't get paid now.
I know.
Kaki hasn't been to work in like a month. She's like, and I'm like,
It's hard for me.
I know.
I can't stand.
No, Kaki gets swollen.
I can't sit. Even when I lay down, I can't lay down. I have to constantly move.
Can't be comfortable. By the way, you get the bed to yourself tonight because
I know. I heard.
You heard him, Daddy.
Can you lay with me?
Can you lay with me tonight? I said, if you want me to. I said I got it.
Oh, she cried all day. That's terrible. That's the worst. Is when you first have to go back to work after you've been home with your baby.
Yeah, Katie's probably not going back to work once Charlie's here. We're gonna do things a lot different this time around.
I know, I'm very close. 7 weeks. 7 weeks away. Oh,
You want to try it all or no?
mm-mm. And I had my feet up a good portion of today after I cleaned out our freezer and our refrigerator and reorganized some things.
It's great that you have support. Not everyone has that. Oh, we know. We've got the best family. Listen. Me and my brothers are very close. My mom.
Oh, that was sweet of you, Strawberry.
My mom is involved with all of us, with all of our families. I think if a family had a gold medal for a support system, the Van Leemer / Vander Funkhold family has the cake. Like we all listen. Even if you're not blood, the wives, we basically grew up together. Kaki's known my brothers since they were little kids.
Especially your youngest brother, known since like 12.
Yeah, so it's like it's
I was 30.
a very, I don't want to say perfect. It's dysfunctional as fuck, but close, caring, loving. We all are there for each other. A lot of families can't say that.
He's not even putting a dent in it. I know. It looks like he's not even putting a dent in his head.
I am though.
Such a big ass bowl of salad.
You want to start talking? I'll just start eating. Too much drama in our family? Oh yeah, I know.
Don't you worry. Every family's got their own drama. Forget it. Excuse me. We have our fair share amount of drama here.
Every day.
Daily.
I get the scoop every day. Kaki picks me up. Oh my god, I want to know about it.
Like, you want to know what happened today?
And like certain things,
And I'll be like, I'm
wanna...
staying in my room. I'm not going out.
Well, no, certain things you or my mom will try to tell me, and I'm like, I don't want to be in the middle of it. I don't want to have to, because it's always like, don't say nothing.
Not a fan of Nikki Bella. You're not a fan of Nikki Bella? I love Nikki Bella. She's like one of my favorites. Mom Milf. I love Nikki Bella. I've loved her from the beginning too.
Mm-hmm. You're a strong woman right there. I like Nikki Bella as well.
I think it should be against the law that you have to go to work when you're pregnant. It really should be. It's hard enough growing a human life, but then you have to go to work and deal with other people's bullshit.
You haven't been going to work anyway.
I know, I'm just saying.
Your thumbnail. I mean,
Yeah,
I know
your
what
thumbnail.
I know
If
what
you look at your thumbnail, yeah. You need the red lip, the dark hair.
It's like a side view of your face. I know what you actually look like. I don't think you look like Nikki Bella. But if like looking at the thumbnail, yeah, I could see it.
Is that what happened though? I thought it was the other way around.
What?
Nikki Bella is the first woman in history who has to pay her husband child support.
No, that doesn't surprise me. Her
I read.
abusive husband.
Because she whooped his ass.
Like I said, strong fucking woman. Anybody that hates on Nikki Bella should really, read into what happened.
You know what? My thing is, it goes around, comes around. He got his karma. People are annoying. Yeah, people are annoying. Agreed, Strawberry.
Didn't Britney Spears have to pay K-Fed?
Alimony. Because she had the money and he had none. Crazy how that shit works out.
It's fucked up. The fucked up thing is the abusive part for Nikki's ex-husband shouldn't be getting shit.
No, he shouldn't. They did crazy stuff. Now it seems like they don't even know how to wrestle. Did you, Jamie? You know what's weird is when Usos were a tag team and they were like super workers. They did crazy stuff, but now it seems like they don't even know how to wrestle.
I know.
On her time,
They're
of course
also-
she did, Lisa.
they're
That's
also-
freaking horrible.
They're also older though. Yeah, no. Usos, I love them both, but some talents work better as a tag team, you know. And I'm a big fan of main event Jey Uso, and I'm not hating him losing the belt tonight either. But we'll see what Rikishi has to say about that tomorrow. You
I don't have anything to talk about. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything.
what?
Were you just asking me to talk so you
No.
could eat?
No.
Oh, I thought that's what you were gonna say. I don't have anything to really talk
You want to
about.
try that? Like
No.
a bite?
I don't.
Who said it this morning? Jessica LaRue? Jamie, if you ask Kaki to take a bite one
One
more
more
time, I'm
time.
gonna bop you.
Yeah, she's gonna jump to the screen and bop you.
Bop me, motherfucker.
Oh, good night, strawberry. Don't tempt me.
Then fighting words, girl. I'm joking. I actually did think this came out better than it usually does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I really wanted to eat it all, but I guess I did a lot of talking tonight.
Jamie bop me,
Someone posted on Ron Killing's YouTube video, a generational run at 53 is crazy. In the comment,
Got 5,000 likes in less than an hour. Truth gotta turn up.
oh hell yeah, he is.
Little bunny foo-foo, remember that story? Scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head.
It's gonna be crazy to see what they do with our truth going from here. I'm not against it, but fuck, did they give a? I almost feel like this is a test for him, because you always hear about that certain talent, like whatever you give them, they'll make it work. So it's almost like all the wrestling fans loved R-Truth as he was, and like, okay, well, you know what? Let's go a different route. Let's bring back what they loved, and then change it all up, and let's see if you could still get them behind your side. Almost like expecting failure. And I hope that's not the case. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think wrestling fans are too darn smart to realize like this is a sabotaging. I think they're going to get behind him regardless. I'm not crazy about him cutting the hair, but let's see what happens. I guess he won't be on SmackDown, but let's see what happens next Monday.
Oh, good night, Bear.
Good night. I'll take one more bite. First time saying it. Let me make sure I got a little bit of everything.
Take one more bite. 10 hours later. Who's gonna time it? I think it was Jessica that was just like, oh yeah, this is like a 7-minute long last bite or something.
But I don't do that on. You gotta understand, I don't do that on purpose. When I say I'm gonna take one more bite and then we're gonna wrap it up, I mean that. And then someone pops in and asks me a question or starts a conversation that gets us talking for another couple of minutes.
Yeah. I know Court's not here tonight.
Yeah, Cortland's probably still
Court's not here tonight.
working late tonight. And
It's
that's
a bet with me.
it's not like I like to talk and I like to eat at the same time. I couldn't just sit here and talk. I gotta be doing something. And it just so happens to be, other than having sexual encounters, my favorite thing to do is eat. It's true. I don't think about food all day long. People don't just get fat because they want to be fat. They get fat because they like to eat. And I like to eat. I'm just like, and if anybody ever saw me in real life, would never think like, oh, that's a sickness. He's just like he's a closet fatty.
He's like,
I can get away with it.
We all love to eat. That's right, my love. I know I love to eat. My mother's table on Sundays was very noisy when we were all older with kids. Yeah, I remember my grandma's. And everybody would come over. Yeah, it was super loud.
For what?
Like Sunday dinners. When everybody would come over.
What did you do?
Tommy.
Jeremy or Tommy?
That's Tommy.
You had Sunday dinner? Every week? With cousins?
When we were little, yeah. And then everybody moved away. Well, not everybody.
That happens though.
Most moved away. Some people got divorced. You know, shit happens. And then our Sunday dinners got real small. The older we got.
At the end, who was it? Before me.
Just us. My mom, my grandpa, my grandma, my uncle, me, my great grandpa.
And it stopped when I came in?
My grandma passed away right before I met you. Then there was
Is that
no
when
more.
it stopped? When you
There
were
was
little?
no more Sunday. Well, no, Sunday dinner stopped prior to that because she was sick and in and out of the hospital.
No, I wasn't sure if I was ever even a part of it.
No.
I remember
It
going
stopped
there.
prior to that because she was sick.
Well, no, I remember going there for dinners. I was like fucking 12.
That's how my grandma was. 12 o'clock on the dot on Sunday was dinner.
Like, hey, this is like lunch.
You eat your big meal at 12 o'clock, and if you're hungry later, there's fucking leftovers. Have at it. Because she would cook a fuck ton of food. I don't know if anybody else's Sunday dinners were early like that, but yeah, that's how it was in my house. My grandma was strict on that shit. That was her day of rest. She cooked all her shit in the morning and said, I'm taking the night off. That's how she was. She's probably even like that when her kids were little too. It's like an old school thing. Those were the days. I guess it was like that for Lisa too.
But wasn't that the day that before we had kids?
What?
Or even when Lucas was first born. Wasn't like Sunday the day we would go over there though?
Mm-hmm.
It was every weekend, wasn't it? Just about?
Not almost. Yeah, almost. I used to cook the food and bring it over. I cooked the food a couple times and brought it over.
Not with me.
Yeah, with you.
Oh, I don't remember that.
No, it's like 5 o'clock.
With Lucas?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying you're lying, I just don't remember it.
It was before my. It was before
It's like
my
a whole different life when
mom
he
passed away. It was before my mom passed away.
No, I know that.
We couldn't get there that early. Hello, Abby.
Hi, Abby.
And then we had the kids' table. They're really good memories, and glad my son grew up with those. Yeah, I remember the kids' table. I hated being at the kids' table.
We still got the kids' table.
Yeah.
Our daughter hates being a part of it.
So does our son. Why not sit at the kids' table? Damn right, you're a kid. Unless you pay some bills, you ain't sitting at the adult table.
You know, I don't really eat during like. I shouldn't say that. I've been pretty darn good for the last 2 years of eating like with.
You always.
Yeah.
You always eat.
Yeah. I never mind going and sitting at the kids' table. Jimmy and Khaki, you're truly.
A couple that lets us see you love and care about each other so much. Thanks for being so kind. Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, good night, Emily.
Good night.
Oh my God, my eye is like so freaking itchy.
Why?
I don't know. It's been itchy. Pink eye again. Watch.
You're not going to be on camera if you look like that.
Fucking Cyclops.
Khaki was so like
Oh my God.
Not self-confident. Self-confident?
Self-conscious?
Self-conscious when she had the Cyclops thing going. She's like, look at me. And she's like, just like one eye's looking this way. And she's got the big old eye in the middle of her head. She's like,
hey, you guys.
I got
That
it
was
too,
so
though.
bad.
Not
No,
as
you
bad
did
as
not get it like I did. My eye practically swelled shut. That was so bad. That was a year ago. That was right before my birthday. Last year.
Me, I too.
But you didn't get it like I did.
Me, yes, I got it too. Jamie, finish that shit. I'm not eating it all. No way.
Where was court to count the bites? Because it was definitely more than one last bite.
I'm
Don't
done.
worry, Jessica will leave a
No,
timestamp tomorrow.
I'm done.
Uh-huh.
I swear I'm done. I'm gonna eat. This will be my last bite, and I'm gonna say goodnight.
Look at that. About calling you. Yeah, you're calling me fucking sloth. Chunk lip sloth.
I did get it though. I did get it. I got it like 2 days later when I was running.
Yeah, but you didn't get it like I got it. I got it so bad. I had viral pink eye, that's why.
No one got it like you got it. Yeah, you got it bad. To the point where my dad couldn't stop laughing. My dad was the one that said, "Hey, you guys."
That wasn't my MILF. On here. Mm-hmm. She said it on here, and I was like, wow, really? And I was like, chunk lip slow.
But my dad said it too.
Yeah, he said it the next day. I was like, it's funny that you said that, because somebody said that to me last night. You used to have a t-shirt that says chunk lip slow. Great movie. Jimmy's never seen it.
No, when I was little, I've seen clips of it.
You have to watch the whole movie. It's a classic. It's an 80s classic. Baby Sloth. Oh my God.
Oscar? Albert, they got Stephanie Vaquer and Julia. I don't think Oscar is going to be anything. Oscar. I say Oscar.
You said Oscar.
I didn't mean to say Oscar. Oscar.
Did you just realize what was in the bowl, Albert?
I like Oscar, I do. But Stephanie Vaquer and Roxanne Perez and Julia and Jordan Grace and Liv. I don't think Oscar's coming back and gonna be a very important role. I could be wrong. I don't think I am. But, and I know the bullshit that she had to go through. I don't think she's coming back in any big major role. What the hell is in that bowl?
Combos or what?
Yeah, combos.
Yeah, there's combos.
Cashews.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You name it, it's probably in that bowl.
It's the best salad you could ever make. I'm wrong. Oh. I feel like you guys are fucking with me and constantly talking to me. So I keep on eating. They weren't on
Young Asuka Prime NXT Asuka's level. It was in terms of kick your ass in a real fight.
I don't know, Julia, and I don't know, I like Julia a lot. I know what you mean. Asuka was like, she was, but I think Julia and Stephanie Vacura is going to be the very near future of top women's wrestling. That salad is getting respectable. Good job. Lisa, I'm telling you, I don't make this salad a couple times a year because it's a fun video to make. It's good.
It's good.
Oh, good.
It's good.
You ready?
Mm-hmm. Mariah May and Julia had bangers years in Japan.
Probably.
Wars in Japan.
Probably. And Mariah just debuted on NXT last week. She's not gonna get called up to the main roster though for a while. I mean, there's a reasoning behind Julia, Jordan, and Stephanie all getting called up so quickly. Mariah coming in is not the last. There's going to be other. I mean, the whole wrestling space and who's going where and what talent's contract is ending and who's about to get released or not renewed. There's a reasoning for all these call-ups. So, wrestling's fun to watch. Can't say that. I mean, geez, I've been like knees deep in wrestling for the last since Rock came back and the whole Final Boss thing started. I've been watching everything for like a year and a half now, right? Where it's like
been a while. I don't know. I lost
every
track.
night except Sunday. I love Jordan Grace. Okay, Jamie Porkecki wants to go to bed.
Oh, I'm in pain.
Yeah, no more. Okay, well, let me say goodnight, guys. Let me take. Do me a favor. Let me take one more bite. Say goodnight to you guys, and we'll be there. Okay.
One more bite.
Last bite. Let me get a little bit of
15 bites to go.
everything.
2 hours later.
Oh, Jamie, you fat one for real.
Have a good night, guys.